Our Red, White, and Blue 2014 coverage tonight. A new poll shows Democrats could be losing their grip on an Iowa U.S. Senate seat. The latest Quinnipiac University poll shows Republican Joni Ernst now has a 50 to 44% lead over Democrat Bruce Braley. The survey also indicates Ernst has a 7-point lead over Braley among independent voters. The poll has a margin of error of about 3%. This is the first time in years the Hawkeye State will have a new U.S. Senator, and the race is getting national attention. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Josh Egbert is live to explain. Josh.
Craig, the race was featured on the front page of the Washington Post this morning. That's because for the first time in 3 decades, a Senate seat is up for grabs, and this race is turning nasty.
I'm Joni Ernst.
She was a relatively unknown Iowa State Senator.
So when I get to Washington, I'll know how to cut pork.
Until this ad and her win in the June primary.
Thank you so much to my family.
He, a longtime congressman for Iowa's 1st Congressional District, both seeking an elusive Iowa Senate seat.
We've had the same 2 senators in Iowa for the last 30 years.
Republican Joni Ernst and Democrat Bruce Braley are locked in a heated race. Different polls have favored both candidates at different times. John Shorey, a political science professor at Iowa Western Community College, says this race could go down to the wire.
As close as it is, there could be some big thing come up right on the eve of the election that could toss it one way or another.
Already, the war of words have begun. Negative ads have hit the airways. And it's those ads, Shorey says, that could help decide who becomes Iowa's next senator.
I think a lot of it is they've got to withstand the negative campaigning. I mean, and the outside money and stuff like that. It's going to be, you know, I think it is going to get pretty dirty here, especially as we get closer. So whoever can weather the storm and get their message out there is probably, you know, going to triumph.
Funding for those ads are coming from out-of-state super PACs. That's because not only is the Senate race big in Iowa,
American Crossroads is responsible for the content of this advertising,
but it's also part of a bigger political picture.
It could be a factor as to who controls the Senate.
Shorey says the race is getting national attention because Iowa is the first state to caucus in the election cycle. If that weren't the case, nobody would care about the Iowa Senate race. As for those ads, Shorey says expect them to get meaner and more frequent the closer we get to November. Reporting live in the studio, Josh Egbert, KMTV Action 3 News.